Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ateymamus, a YouTuber and makeup artist based in Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. As you already know, Christmas is around the corner. We are already on holidays and you will be meeting a lot of friends, bumping into old friends. You already know that. If you want to look like a babe and more, you better watch this video to the end because this video is a detailed process, a step-by-step process on how to achieve this whole entire makeup look. This is a detailed video and trust me, if you watch this video to the end, there are a lot of tips, technique, tricks that is mind-blowing on this video. If this face looks like something you want to see to the end, let's dive into the video. As you already know, we are in the Christmas period. Yes, and we'll be going for a lot of fun, a lot of dates, a lot of outings. Hey guys, let's get into this video. It's all about detailed makeup look. First of all, you need a brush set. Whether you're a professional or not, you need a personal brush set for yourself. This is a brush bag. The second thing you need is a bag. This bag is a makeup bag. It helps you to pack. Easy to carry when traveling out with your husband, your friend, your boyfriend, your fiancé, whoever it is. Aside having a brush bag and a makeup bag, then you need the stuffs inside, which are what? Your personal makeup. I'm starting off by using a setting mist. You can get any setting mist of your choice. I have different type of setting mist, but I actually love this one because it has rose water inside. Always read the ingredients on products before you buy them. Starting off by spraying, you need to position your setting spray a little above your head and then you just spray it overly, like in a circular motion. Can you see a difference in my skin? It's not just a rose water, it hydrates your skin. My skin is skinning. My skin is already giving everything it's meant to give and we've not even started this video, guys. There's something about a setting mist and a setting spray. You can apply a setting mix like this, allow it to dry, and then just apply your moisturizer and go out. So this is something to watch out for. This is something you need for your personal makeup kit, okay? After you spraying your settings mist, you need to allow it to dry off before you move into your moisturizer. And these two moisturizer I am holding, this is a foreign brand, which is the Lovelies moisturizer, and this is a Nigerian brand, which is the Omaricold and BRAID moisturizer. This is the third one, msmetics bomb. These are the three moisturizer I usually use on myself. So basically 500 or 6,000 naira, depending on your location and where you're buying from. So these are the two moisturizer I'll be using. I just want to use one on the right hand side, and then I'm going to be using the other on the left hand side. This other part of my face, the right hand side of my face, I'm going in with this Lovelies, a foreign moisturizer. I'll be applying this on the right hand part of my face. So this part I have the foreign brand and this part I have the Nigerian brand. They are both very good. I deliberately applied both products so that you get to see that it doesn't mean the amount doesn't mean anything. Moisturize under your eyes properly. You want to moisturize that properly. What I do is, after rubbing on the skin, I use my hand to push it into my face to blend it properly. So it's not about just rubbing it. After you rub it, you need to press it into your skin. Moisturizer is something that you don't need to manage. You can take a little if it's almost finishing. You can take so much if you wish, but me, I go all in with moisturizer because they are very important. Moisturizer I use, and I don't think there's any difference on my face. This is the Lovelies moisturizer on this part of my face, which is the foreign moisturizer. While this is the Nigerian brand moisturizer from msmetics, which you have on the left hand part of my face. Both moisturizer are properly blended into my skin, which brings us to the next step, which is what? Priming. Not just prime, you need to understand the skin type, your skin type. Do you have an oily skin, or do you have a oil to combination skin, or do you have a dry skin? For me, I have a oily skin, and most times it moves from oily to combination skin, so it depends on the weather. But presently the weather has been terribly hot, so I have oily skin for now. When we move into the proper dry season, my skin is both oily in the T-zone while dry in the other aspect. So I don't know what's your skin type, but if you wish to know what skin type you have, if you have a oily skin, it means your forehead, which is your T-zone, your forehead and your cheek area and your nose area are usually very oily after a period of time, like probably after 2 hours or 3 hours of makeup application. That's the best way to know if you are a oily skin type of person. So for primer, I'm going into this primer. Is a Nigerian brand primer, is affordable. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face areas. As you can see, I am deliberately avoiding under my eyes areas. You don't need to apply mattifying primer on those areas, okay? So after applying your primer, you can dab it in. Whatever I do, if there's something to pick out from this video that I'm doing, is that after applying, I like to dab in my primer. I hope you are enjoying this chit chat makeup process with me. I'll be going into this foundation, these two foundation. I usually love to mix my foundation. Now for foundation to buy, L'Oreal True Match is a very nice foundation, just that it is a medium to full coverage. While the Maybelline Fit Me foundation is a full coverage foundation, it's buildable. Both foundations are buildable. Try to look for 2 or 3 shades of foundation that looks good on your skin and gift yourself with any of these for this Christmas period, okay? I'll be mixing these two foundations. The Maybelline Fit Me in Mocha in shade 360 and the L'Oreal True Match in N8. I'll be mixing both. So I'll be mixing both at the back of my hands. I just did 2 pump at the back of my hands. 2 pump from the Maybelline. You mix both. I'm shooting this video from my house. Assuming I'm in the studio, I actually have a mixing palette. That is something to look out for. You can buy a mixing palette and use. But right now, I don't have a mixing palette. So this video, I'll be doing 2 different techniques for you. All you need to do is choose what works for you. Are you seeing? There's not much difference from my skin. And then I'll be using both a brush and a beauty sponge. First of all, I'll be using a brush, a foundation brush, a round foundation brush. We have different type of foundation brush. We have the round foundation brush and the flat foundation brush. For this video, I'll be using the round foundation brush. So see what I'm doing. I'm just pushing it into my skin. I'm just pushing it into my skin. I'm not going like this. I'm just pushing into my skin. And if you can see properly, there is a foundation match from my skin, from my neck to my head. I'm just pushing it into my skin. Blend, blend, blend. You need to actually practice how to blend. You just need to practice blending. I'm actually a fan of brush, and if you watch most of my YouTube videos, you know that I always use a foundation brush. I love brush so much. It's what I'm actually comfortable with. Now on this part, I'll be going in with my beauty sponge. And then before you start blending with your beauty sponge needs to be damp. You soak it into a water, you press out the water. Once all the water are out and once it's completely damp, then it is ready for use. Now let's go into the video. I'm deliberately using both foundation brush and beauty sponge because I don't know what you have. I don't know what you intend to buy, but this video is all about showing you how to get your makeup done by yourself this period, this Christmas season. You need to get your makeup done by yourself. You can see I'm going in. I'm just dabbing, pressing it into the skin, and there is no much difference between this area that is properly blended with a beauty sponge and the area that how it blend in seamlessly. Which part of my face do you prefer? Now, what I usually do, I usually go in with a brush for my videos, for my businesses like bride clients. I go in with a brush before going in with a beauty sponge. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer to use a beauty sponge first, or you prefer to use a brush and then go in with a beauty sponge? What is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section down below. One of the biggest lessons I have learned in makeup artistry is blending. Yes, you can't go wrong with blending. Keep blending. Practice make what? Perfect. When you practice blending more often, you get used to the act of flawless makeup. Now we're moving on to concealer. I'll be going with this very affordable concealer, which I am very much addicted to over the years. This is the Elegant concealer in the shade Fawn. Now, most times it's not advisable to just go into your concealer directly on your face like this. Press a little amount at the back of your hands. Blending brush to place. I like to leave my concealer for about 2 to 3 minutes before going in to blend it. Yes, in that way it helps to really sink into your skin. So I'm just going to leave this like this and then go into my contour. Going in with this foundation shade from the Black Opal. It's almost finished, not even almost, it's not finished. I still dey shook am. I dey comot am, I dey scoop am small small. So I scoop a little at the back of my hands that I'm going to apply now. Sorry, contouring is another act of snatching your face. I already have my highlight on. Like I said, if you want your highlight to look like a bang, leave your concealer on your face for about 2 to 3 minutes before blending it out. So while we're waiting for that, let's go into the contour. Like I said, I'm going into this Black Opal foundation in the shade Ebony Brown. So this is my Zagamatic bone. You start at the bridge of your ear. See how I just follow through, and then you end there. You don't have to bring it all into your face. So I'm just going to blend all of this into my face to define my hairlines. As you already know, I only dab, I only just push it in. For my face shape, this is the area that I am contouring. We all have different type of face shape, so you need to know your face shape and then know what to do. Now I'm going back into my beauty sponge and I'm just going to blend out all of the concealer that I've applied. Are you seeing where I'm starting from? You just lightly dab. Just dab. Okay. You go in light-handed, and then the excess remaining on my beauty sponge, I like to apply it under my contour just to give that part of my face a lift. Okay, blending all of this. Little highlight concealer on my brow bone. You can see how it just uplifted my brows. Makeup is an art. To practice the act of what? Blending. You need to really practice the art of blending. And blend. If you don't blend your makeup properly, there are going to be a lot of ash line at the beginning. And highlights can also be used to define your facial structure. And highlights are on the areas where you have light bouncing on your face. So you can see that my forehead have like a light there. Under my eyes have light there. Under my lip. And I'll be going in with this my MAC lipstick, the Ruby Woo. This is one of my favorite red lipsticks. So let me just go in with this. Now I'm going to be applying it like this. I know this is not good, and please don't do directly. So I'm just going to use my hands on this other part. And if you notice on this video, I'm actually also showing you what to do and what not to do. Sponge to blend this in. So like I said, please let me come close for you to see. Like I said, please do not apply your lipstick directly on your face. Even though we as makeup artists, I especially, let me not do we, I usually do it most of the time, but that's because behind the scene I have a spray that I usually spray on it to disinfect it, and I also have a wipes in front of me that I use to what, to clean it off. So it's advisable to apply product at the back of your hands and you blend on your face. Back opal stick that I use on the contour. With this Sasha setting powder, you can get any setting powder of your choice. Yeah, so I'm just using this one. And then what I like to do is, after taking the pressing powder, you dust it off at the back of your hand, the excesses, and you go in like this. Sponge that usually comes with the powder, you can use a brush to apply this, or you can use your dry beauty sponge. Okay, what will happen is that on this other part of the face, I'll just use my dry beauty sponge. Have a sponge, or if you have this foam, or you have a beauty sponge, you can use any of these two. I actually did this. I used this on this part and I used this on this part, and you can see that they both achieve the same results, which means blending, 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 blending is the key to a flawless makeup. I'll be moving on to contour, and for contour I'll be using this, my all-time favorite cover gear, best contour powder I have ever used. So if you are dark skin, trust me, you need this. Like I said, I'm still using a beauty sponge for this. Check out. Blush from Tara. This blush is from Tara. As you know, it's one of my favorite blush. But like I said, I was going to show you how to use your eyeshadow as blush in case you don't have a blush. Orange is usually good for dark skin. Orange color is usually good for dark skin. So I took a little of that, is an eyeshadow, one of my eyeshadow palettes, and then I'm just going to blend it on the cheek, apple of my cheek. I'm just going to push it all in. You can see how beautiful it's looking. And then I'll put the excesses at the bridge of my forehead. Part of the face is properly blended and well mashed, well put together. Do my reverse contour. Immediately I did this, you can see how this part of my face is just totally uplifted than this other side. My reverse contour. Both parts need to be balanced and put together. So this is why I say makeup is very important. No matter how beautiful you look, a well put together makeup is going to enhance your beauty. I'm applying concealer on my eyelid, and this concealer I'm applying is the remaining one on my brow bone. On this look, I'm not applying any eyeshadow. I'm just going to show you how you can use powder products to blend that bit in properly. This Sasha setting powder that I use as highlight also. I'll be applying it on my eyelid as my eyeshadow. Let's see how it goes. I'm just applying this setting powder on Maybelline eyeliner, kajal, Maybelline kajal, and I just want to do this. This is very easy for everybody to try out. And you can do this especially when the kajal is yours, you did not borrow it, so you don't go and move something from somewhere and put in your eyes. Can you see the difference? Difference in my eyes. Can you see the difference in my eyes? Now let's make this like this using a kajal. This is Maybelline kajal. We have different type of kajal. We have Zaron, we have different type, name it. Do you like it? Yeah, you do. I know you do. I know you do. This is the easy way out. Just put it inside your eye. It's the easy way out. You love it. Try it. This is my tear dot. You can see the difference. Immediately makeup is sweet when you are doing it right. Oh man. And if your eye is smaller than mine, always do this in every of your makeup. Okay, make sure you apply a lighter product on your tear dots. Blending my entire look. Gently dab the face, and I don't have anything on this sponge. I don't have powder. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you have a oily skin, try to reduce the amount of product you pack on your face. Makeup is not about putting so much on your face. You can see that I use less product, but they come out well. The most important thing is your blending. I don't have anything on. It's a plain sponge. I'm just dabbing it on my entire face. Every areas that was highlighted, every areas where you have product on, every areas where I set with a setting powder, I am just pressing it on. I am just blending. Practice blending makeup. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I said the biggest thing I have learned in makeup is called blending. Practice blending, it becomes more easier as you blend. It becomes more easier the more you blend. It's a good practice. Try and imbibe it. This is a detailed glam. If you're going to be doing a detailed glam, make sure you blend it thoroughly. Powder contour that I use on my nose is the one I'm using on my eyelid. So not all of us are blessed with long lashes. For me, I don't have hair. I don't have hair on my eyelid. I don't have hair on my brows. I'm going in with this glow from the Maybelline Master Chrome, and I'm using the shade in Melting Gold in shade 100. I need to show you how to glow. It's the glowing season. Just a little. If you intend to do more, then you can go in again and take more glow. But for me, this is just perfect. A little go a long way with this brown Maybelline, and then a little on my Cupid bows. Tiniest finger, I'm going to take a little and apply at the bridge of my nose. I'm going in with this setting spray that I use at the beginning of the makeup. I am going in with this spray. You go in a circular motion. As you already know, I spray this before my makeup application, and I am done with my makeup application. So I'm just locking all of my products in with this same setting mist. Line my lip. I'm deliberately using this brown pencil because I know every lady have a brown pencil in their makeup purse. So that's our NYX collection. Since this is mine, it is safe to apply directly. If not, don't apply product directly. My lip gloss from Zaran. My lip gloss from Zaran Cosmetics. This thing I don't finish. I go manage them, but I'll get another one this Christmas. Cause this lip gloss, is the colorless lip gloss from Zaran. Zaran is a Nigerian brand. This video is not an advert, but everything I have used in this video are makeup products I bought with my money. So this video is not an advert video. This video is just to show you a detailed makeup look for beginners. Now I cannot dip this back into this lip gloss because it's going to change the color. So what I would do is to use a clean wipes to wipe it off. Before putting it back. Okay. Hey lovelies, we have come to the end of this detailed makeup tutorials for beginners. I hope you love how I am looking. Let me just wear my earring and wrap up this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two from this entire makeup process for beginners. My hair, my knotless braid is from the Hair Police. Is a very good, very good hairstylist. I don't have lashes on, but you can see that my eyes is given everything it's meant to give. So you can actually use a kajal or a black eye pencil on your eyes. I'm feeling myself. Hey lovers, welcome to the end of today's tutorial, which is titled Makeup for Beginners. I hope you find all of the steps used on this video very helpful, useful, and I hope you find it also informative. Please guys, try to check out and try to practice everything I have done in this video. If there's one thing you should go home with, is that blending is key. Blending is the biggest secret to a flawless glam. Trust me, this season is all about happy mood and positivity. So guys, if you want to see more detailed look, you can check out my playlist. I have lots of transformation videos on my playlist. Guys, if you're watching this video till now, please tell me, why have you not subscribed to my channel? Remember to like this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share my videos, tell your friends and family members, your village members that are around this Christmas period, tell them about Mamus Ate. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, stay happy, smile often, remain positive, and bye guys.